Welcome into HSN. You always, sometimes I feel bad because we're having so much fun or we sound winded and you don't get to really see it because we're coming from a whole nother studio. And I always say they should show behind the scenes because behind the scenes is a lot of fun. But I'm your host, Robin, and I'm having a lot of fun shopping with you this afternoon. We're gonna move into great gifts this hour. And really a lot of the things we had last hour would make great gifts as well, especially those tumblers. But one of the things as we transition and the seasons start to change, what happens? We turn on the heaters. We start to lose the moisture in the air. How do we replenish the moisture in the air? Normally, what do? We get those big old honkin' tanks. You've got to plug them in. You've got wires. Then you've got to dump the water. What if I were to tell you Bell & Howell, with 100+ years of innovation, bring us a set of 4 clay ceramic natural air humidifiers. These are not only decorative, they serve a function. They are so practical, so beautiful, with free shipping, 2 flexible payments of $12.48. First time ever with patterns. First time ever that we are offering 4. Last year, we only offered 3 humidifiers. Now we're doing 4, and there's another first time. Free shipping and handling. We love that. So Lori Leland is here joining us this afternoon. We're gonna run you through all the colors. Shall we do that together?
Let's do it. They're so gorgeous. Brand new colors this season. First time ever, and you said it, Bell & Howell, 100-year company. This happens to be our #1 top-selling humidifier brand at HSN. So shop with confidence on this one. You've got that gorgeous, chic black and white. We love that. I think this rich navy blue is just stunning, and keep in mind you are receiving 4, 2 big, 2 little on each configuration. We got that stunning rich burgundy. These are really, really just dynamite fall colors. For the first time ever, look at the pattern. Kind of like that lacy pattern almost on the gray. Isn't that
everybody's
stunning?
Already picking up the gray. The gray is already outselling everything else.
It's so pretty.
And that's the first time we've offered that decorative pattern.
Ever. We've never had a decorative pattern ever.
Look at this one.
Geometric black. So if you want that sleek aesthetic of the black and the white, but you just want a little bit more pop to it, this actually has a texture in that glazed porcelain bowl. It's so beautiful. And then the deep, rich hunter green.
Yeah, so all colors are available at this point. This is the only planned airing on the day. It's an exclusive configuration to us. And as we mentioned, the patterns will be the first to sell out. Let's talk technology, because I think when we talk about trying to put moisture back in the air, Lori, we have to get these big honkin' units that we got to plug in, right?
It is a big honkin'. Yeah, it is a big honkin' unit. I love my Robinisms. I love it. But you're so right. I mean, typically you have to have this big, gigantic thing that you drag over to the sink every night, and you have to clean it out. What is that black sludge? Do you even know what the black sludge is? Have no idea what that is. And you have to do it every night. You have to clean it every night. And who knows what it is? It could be. But with this is an all-natural solution. And we all know this time of year, my hair starts to get really dry. My nails start to get dry. If you wake up in the morning, your skin, your mucous membranes, your soft tissues, if you wake up in the morning with that little bit of dry, scratchy throat or a little bit of cotton mouth, this could really help. And what it's doing is this is an all-natural solution. So you're going to receive a 4-pack here today. You get that stunning glazed ceramic bowl. Inside you have a porcelain sphere. So here's how easy it is for you to use. All you do at any time during the day or the night is you simply fill it with water, 3/4 of a cup on the big one, 1/4 of a cup on the small one, and you replace it with this sphere. The sphere is thirsty. It's going to drink up that water, and then it goes through a natural evaporative process by which it is putting that moisture back into your air. So think about the different places you can put this. You can put it on a hallway where you care about the aesthetic and you don't want to have to plug something in, because there are no plugs, there are no cables,
well, what if you don't have an outlet?
No outlet, exactly.
You can't use it then.
Of course, that's exactly it. So you don't have any sound with this as well. So it's whisper quiet. It won't wake you up, won't wake up your little ones. Look how pretty it is. Totally really decorator friendly.
I would never, ever, ever, ever guess that I wasn't going to say another ever.
Ever. I'll do another one.
That it was a humidifier.
Right.
That it was going to add that moisture back into the air. It is decorative. It is sculptural. There is an elegance to it. I think if you wanted, even our producer Erin said she would split it up.
Yeah.
And she goes, $5 gifts, Secret Santa.
Exactly.
You could split them up and give for 4 people. Sorry, I said 5 people, but 4 people.
4 people,
because it is a 4-pack. But you think about that, that's $5 a gift. I mean, that's not so bad.
It's not bad at all. all. And for someone who cares about things that are natural in your home, like maybe $6.
$6.
Close
Sorry,
to $6.
I'm off today.
It's all right, no worries, but look at what's happening. So you can either pour water, and it can be any kind of water, Robin. It doesn't have to be bottled water. It can be, I happen to pour my bottled water because I sleep with it bedside into the little one at night because that's how I sleep, to try to avoid that scratchy, dry throat in the morning, that cotton mouth that you tend to wake up with this time of year. But look at how thirsty that porcelain sphere is. It's all about the surface area with this. So you can either lift off that porcelain sphere to fill this up, and again, 3/4 of a cup of water will fit into the large one and 1/4 of a cup in the small. It then naturally evaporates. So this is using the Earth's way of cooling itself and evaporating air in your own home. And I love it because it is natural. There aren't any chemicals. There's no cost going forward, no batteries to replace, and the cleanup is simple and easy. All you do is rinse this out. Just rinse it by hand in your sink a couple times, maybe 3 times a week. Let it air dry, and it's ready to go again. Every time I walk by them, I just add a little bit more water, and it's naturally evaporating to help your soft tissues not dry out quite as much. You'll instantly see that evaporation starting to take place. Did you see when I filled up the little bowl, or when I started to pour water over the sphere? You can see for a couple of seconds here, it's very wet. You can see it's very shiny, and then it almost instantly dries out because it's soaking it all up and then infusing that water into the air that you're breathing.
I mean, I think it's genius.
It's so brilliant.
It really is so
really
brilliant.
a great idea.
And it's not like this big old machine that you have sitting in a corner trying to add the air, or the moisture back into the air. Right. And look at how pretty they are. They don't, there's nothing humming, there's no noise, there's no plugs, there's no tanks. There's nothing you have to worry about but simply changing or adding more water into it 3 times a week. How easy is that? I love Lori. Even when Lori and I were talking before the show, she said to me, Robin, I have it right next to my bed.
Sure.
Because this is a 4-pack, you can spread this throughout your home. When you think about what dry skin looks like, guess what? That means we look old.
True.
When you've got dry skin and it starts to get all wrinkly and it gets dry from moisture, that's why we use Lancome. That's why we use Signature Club A. That's why we use Serious Skincare, to get the moisture back into our skin. So having something like this is not only a beauty product, but it also helps with everything else. It even helps when you think about like all your fabrications and things like that, your furniture.
Your wood. Yeah. What about static electricity happening in your home? If you have that hallway that you walk up and down all the time and you always get zapped when you go to touch your husband or someone, maybe your dog.
I just thought that was our natural chemistry.
I know, right? But I mean, that's not always good. Your hair is standing on end, your skirts are clinging to you. This is gonna help with that too. So all you need is a little extra humidity in a lot of cases. And instead of that big clunky eyesore that has to be cleaned, that has to plug into power, this is all natural evaporative technology.
Hey, Lori.
Yeah.
What was, the last time we did these last year, you said something to me that was so poignant, and I hope you remember because I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I do.
You talked about the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, so listen to this.
Okay.
When we start increasing the heat in our homes, our relative humidity in our homes can drop down to 10% because we're closing everything up because we want to keep the heat inside. Do you know that the relative humidity of the Sahara Desert is about 25%? And actually our bodies,
that's less humidity.
It can go down to 10% inside our homes. The Sahara Desert's relative humidity is about 25%. And in all actuality, our bodies actually feel more comfortable and better at around 40% humidity. Right. So when you can add a little bit extra moisture to that air, you're going to feel better. You know, you will very likely feel a lot better. Your hair and your skin all take a toll when it's way too dry out. Your soft tissues. Think about Colorado.
Like when I visit Colorado,
Me too.
we go skiing.
I'm from there, and I went back and I was dying in my hotel room.
Well, isn't it true? Because even my husband's hands, I'm like, boy, honey, here's my lotion. Right. Because your skin feels like it's just, oh, it hurts so bad because it's cracking, and you're like, oh, I need moisture back. Right. Don't wait until we're in full-fledged and we're all have our heaters on and our little mini heaters and our fireplaces, and then you go, wow, I remember Lori and Robin being so emphatic about this presentation, and then they're gone. Because that's what happens. They sell out every single time. This year, there are 3 new things. The 3 new things is we're giving you an extra, and I don't think we raised the price, did we?
No,
I don't think so. This was the price we had last year. So we added an additional sphere with the cup, with the holder. Then we also did free shipping and handling, and then we also are doing our flexible payment payments. You've got 2 flex there, and then the first time for free shipping. So I think that was 3. Did I get 3 in?
I think you did get 3.
New patterns.
And brand new patterns,
That was
right.
the other one.
The gray, so beautiful,
patterns.
that kind of lacy style and design. And then you said it, you know, I'm from Colorado originally, so I think it's really neat you use Colorado as an example.
Yeah.
I'm from there. You'd think I'd be used to what the humidity, you know, or lack of humidity is like in that state, but I hadn't been back for many years. You can literally take one of these, and I would just pack the small one on your next vacation and sleep with it bedside. What a great idea, because it's so portable. My husband and I, we bought 2 of these packs last year and each used one of the small ones, because at that time you were only getting 1 small with each set. But we each sleep with one of the small ones bedside, and then all I do at night is just go pour a little bit of extra water in there so that I can sleep through the night.
What
do you
about
know,
Landon?
Landon gets one in his room too, because I don't want powerful spray on him or on his face or on his body. I don't want any noises in that room.
Or anything like that.
I don't want any temperature change going on at all. This is all natural. It is a really, really cool way to harness the natural technology of evaporation. It is this beautiful porcelain sphere that's very, very porous. So what it's doing is it's grabbing and picking up that moisture, and then it evaporates naturally. You can put these anywhere, no cables, no wires. You'll love it.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run you through the colors one more time. Take advantage of free shipping and the 2 flexible payments of $12.48. Only presentation on the day. We've got 30 seconds. We have it in the black. We have it in your navy. Then we also have it in your burgundy. We have it in the gray, which is brand new with that pattern and texture. And then we have the black geometric, and we also have it in your hunter green. For the first time, we're doing 4, not 3, so we're making the offer even more impressive. We've got brand new patterns as well, and we've got free shipping for the first time ever. So 492-082. Lori, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much,
These are so
Robin.
great.
So fun to share these with
And
you.
you know what? I love
Appreciate it.
4 gifts.